There's a story of a young girl in Ghana who has invented a dialysis machine. I learned she's in Obuasi Technical Senior High. So let's look at the video, then we'll share our comments. All right, sure.
Now, STEM education, which is the science, technology, engineering, and math. What the minister Aduchun, Dr. Aduchun, the people they have done with STEM education in this country will be unprecedented. Bro, go to Obuasi Senior High Technical. There is a kid over there that has invented or that has created a machine, a solar-powered dialysis machine. The dialysis machine where within this country they cry, "Hey, Monto dialysis machine." Kitty from that school, and this is not the first time a student from that school has come out to something like that. Watch the video.
Now, what do you have here?
Is this a solar-powered homemade dialysis machine?
And what is it about? I mean, how did it come about?
So please, when a person's kidney gets injured or diseased from an accident or maybe from a disease like nephritis, and the kidney can no longer perform its function like it's supposed to, which is filtering of toxic substances from the body like urea, excess salt, and then dissolved minerals, and then maybe excess water, then the nephrologist will opt for a dialysis treatment to get those waste substances out of the body. And this is the dialysis treatment. So what happens is that blood is taken from the patient. Okay, first an arterial, a vein and then an artery are connected to form a fistula, so that to give the patient a firm grip, because a lot of pressure will be needed to take the blood from the patient and then go through the whole process. So the red tubes that you see here take the contaminated blood from the patient, and then the peristaltic pump, they work under the principle of peristalsis. So we have flexible tubes. It will contract and then relax to provide the right pressure for the fluid to flow through, and it will come to the dialyzer here. You can see this fiber-like things here. Please, can you move the camera to this place? You can see this fiber-like things here. Inside is a fluid called a dialysate. So it has lower concentration than the contaminated blood. So the contaminant will move from the blood into the solution through diffusion, and then it works using the principle of diffusion osmosis. So the purified blood will then run back to the patient. So please, I would like to hand over to Priscilla to help us with the whole operation of the device.
But before Priscilla comes in, what were some of the items that were used to build this dialysis machine, solar-powered dialysis machine?
Okay. So please, this thing that you see, it's a local board. This dialyzer, we bought them, the tubes, we got them, and this one too, we bought them, but we looked on this one, like you see, to make this in our school. And then we have blood pressure sensors, we have electrocardiogram, and we have these buttons. So most of them were locally sourced.
Right.
We have the solar panels, that one too, we got them. So our device operates on solar power. So in case there are power outages, the system can still run.
Wow, your mind no bust. Wow, nigga, this is what.
So first of all, congratulations to the lady, congratulations to her teachers, congratulations to her parents, congratulations to Obuasi, whether secondary school or STEM education or whatever. Congratulations, well done. This is what we are looking for. And I also think it's our time the science and math quiz, they inculcate some of these things, the practicalities of the plenty profile that they come to speak. The profile is important. The theory part is very, very important. But in addition to the theory, we need to add practicality or practicals. So is it that we add it to the science and math quiz? It's very, very important, because the times where people do chew and pour without being able to manifest the things that they say is passing. Now, with that being said, now let me also congratulate the Akufo-Addo government. You understand? Definitely, he didn't start free SHTS. Free SHTS is, I think, way back from Nkrumah's time. It's even stated in the constitution. Other leaders did some, but he came to make sure that it's totally free. Nobody pays anything. For that one, he has done well, and kudos to him. And I'm sure forever he will be remembered for that. And I'm not sure any president should come and say he's going to touch it or cancel it. Let's continue. It's not easy to put resources, but let's make sure that we get resources to cater for the free SHTS and make it better. Now, with that being said, and let me also say a big congratulations and a big ups to the education minister, Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Napu, yes. No, not Napu. Sorry, Honorable Educhu. Yeah. He shares a story of his humble beginning from Ghana, where he had opportunity to go to the US. When he went, he started as a security. So that lady who was crying, Honorable Eluchun, started as security in the US, then later upgraded himself and entered into the US educational system and started managing some schools and the rest. And Anadu came there and brought him to help him with the free education. He has done what? The man is somebody who speaks with passion. When he's talking, you can see that he loves the things that he does, and he's a leader. Is an example that needs to be recommended, and he should keep up the good work. I'm surprised that he didn't win the slot for the vice president, but it tells you the kind of people we are. No disrespect for Napo, but hey, Educhum, fantastic man, but hey, what can I say? That being said, now this should be the focus of our education, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. An education system should be able to solve the people's problem. So what do we need? We need food, clothing, and shelter. If we go to school and we are not able to build our roads, it's a problem. If we go to school and we are not able to train doctors to manufacture, doctors or pharmacists or institutions to be able to research and manufacture drugs to cure us when we are sick, it's a problem. If we are not able to train engineers who will manufacture machines to help us do things better, it's a problem. If we are not able to raise IT personnel who will be able to develop softwares, platform, so like payment system, chatting app, music app, all those things, we should be able to provide those things. We should be able to do those things to solve our problems as a people. That kind of education where we go to school and we learn a lot of theory. Theory is important, that we don't back it with practicals. So after school, if we want to construct our road, we have to go to China, we have to go to another country, Brazil, for them to come and construct our road for us. Sense no day inside. If we want to build cars that we use, we need to go and buy from other places. People like Kantanka must be pushed. If we want to build ship, we need to go and tell a white man to do it for us. If we want to build planes, if we want to build materials that we are using for our buildings, we need to bring white people to do it for us. That's poverty. And people who cannot do things for themselves, but they will need others to do it for them. That's poverty. That's poverty. You may not be able to do everything for yourself, like I said, but majority of the things you should be able to do it for yourself. And those you cannot do, you go and also do things for other people so that they will do the things you can do. By so doing, you have a balance. But an education system that will train a lot of people and will come and sit home and will not have anything to do, sense no day inside. So it's about time our education system will also inculcate innovations like this. That's why the STEM education is good. Let's redirect our focus, our syllabus and all that. I don't know whether MPP will continue to be in government or what, but I think this education minister has done well. Whoever will take over, or if he has opportunity to continue, he should continue doing the great things. I think that will do well. Let's educate ourselves to be able to solve our problems. You understand? When we start solving our problem, we will not be better at solving it, but it's better. I mean, I get worried that it's like when the whites came to enslave us, the only thing we learned and we took up to today we use is the Bible and the Quran. No disrespect. That one there, we can quote from A to Z, churches and everywhere. When you go to Africa, churches are like kiosks. There are a lot of importance about church and religion, but at times we go overboard. But we didn't learn how to do cars from them, because when they were coming, some of them brought cars. We didn't learn how to do ship. We didn't learn how to do machines. We didn't learn how to do guns. There are a lot of things we didn't learn how to do. You understand? But the Bible and the Quran, we chew it, and now we have big churches more than what is outside. That topic, I'm sure at the right time will come. We will address it. Me, I go to church. Church is good and it's fantastic, but hey, we need to have a good balance. Is that okay? Because a false balance is an abomination. So congratulations to them. We need more of this. Our education minister, the head of government and the head of education, don't be afraid to change our syllabus. Let's inculcate more innovation and more entrepreneurship. Let's train our people to think that it's not like they have to finish school and come and look for a job and they have to come for government to employ them. They need to start thinking about how to create jobs, how to build industry, IT industry, how to take the food sector and transform it. We need people to take the transport sector and transform it. We need people to take the clothing sector and transform it. We need people to take the food sector and transform it. I've spoken about the food, clothing and shelter. We need people to take the land issues that is a problem in Ghana. We should be able to digitalize that thing. Baumia is doing something like that. Let's try and make sure we're able to digitalize our land system. We know every land, the owner, the history. Who was the first owner of the land? Who gave it to who? Let's know all those things. If somebody buys it, let's be able to go through the right process and centralize it. We need people to be able to do all this. We need people to be able to build our houses for us. Whether we are using old technology or new technology, we should be able to build our own houses, our educational system. And let's know the things that we need. Let's not train a lot of administrators and a lot of social sciences. They are important, but at the end of the day, if we are training a lot of them, we are not training a lot of the sciences, that's the STEM, we have problem. Because at the end of the day, if we are building bridge, if we need to build bridge or interchange, it not be English, be science. You understand? So the STEM is very, very important. STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Other people call it STEMA. Then the A will be art. Whatever be the case, there must be leaders who sit and think that this is where we need. So we need to train so and so doctors, we need to train so and so engineers, we need to train so and so architects. Like our educational system must be reformative and must be transformational. It must be able to solve our problems. We are churning out a lot of students, but if you want to build road, we will go and bring people to do bridge. Justice MSc, like and share, and make sure you repost. By so doing, you are helping preaching the good news and helping making Ghana, Nigeria, and Africa a better place. I'm out. Justice MSc. Bye bye. All the best. Bye.